Okay guys, so I'm gonna make caldo de res with some oxtail, and what I have right here is some chuck roast, which I chopped up into cubes. Then you have your oxtail over here, and just for flavor you want to add some, or at least I do, I add some neck bones. And then after that we're gonna put it in the water, boiling water. So right here, for our adobo, we have chiles guajillos. I'm using about 8 of them because they're pretty small. They're not that big in size. Right here I have 4 anchos. And the same thing, it's because they're small. If not, I would use 2. And right here you have 2 chipotles. So what we want to do is we want to devein them and get the seeds out, just so we can use just the chile itself. None of that spicy stuff. You can if you want to, but I don't. And if you leave a little bit, it's not a big deal. Just long as most of it comes out. Okay guys, so right now we're gonna use 1 onion, and right here I have 6 tomatoes, and then 5 garlic cloves. These are to make our salsa, and it's gonna come out real good. I'll show you how here in a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna cut up our onion. Just give it a little good chop. It don't have to be real nice or neat, because remember we're gonna saute it here in a little bit, so it can be chunky. So we're gonna do this with the onion and also with the tomatoes. Okay, so now we're gonna do our tomatoes. Same thing with like the onion. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little bit chunky because we're still gonna saute it here in a little bit. Everything that's diced up, now we're gonna put it in this this saucepan with a little bit of oil. And what you wanna do, just put it in there. We're gonna stir it occasionally. Probably gonna leave it in there for a good 10 minutes. About 2 good minutes. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit of flavor, a little bit of herbs. So we're gonna start with some parsley. I use the dried up one. You can use the fresh one if you want. Some thyme. Also, it's dried, but you can use the fresh if you like as well. And then we're gonna finish with some kosher salt. A good handful. And that's it. We're gonna let it sit here for another, I don't know, let's say another 7 good minutes. And then we're gonna blend all this goodness with the chile adobos. Put our chiles, chile guajillo and chile ancho, chile adobo. We're gonna blend them up, and then I'm gonna strain them because I like to strain them. I don't like them like that. Now I got all my chile guajillo, my chipotle, and chile ancho in the blender. We're gonna blend it, and then after that we're gonna strain it. We're gonna strain it, and then we're just gonna wait on the salsa to be ready so we can mix it all together. Okay guys, let's check on this salsa. Look at that. It's already good. We're just gonna blend it here in a little bit. Then we're gonna add it with that adobo sauce, and then it's all gonna go into the pot with the meat. We got our salsa here in the blender, so now just give it a good blend. Adobo here to the pot with the meat. Just kind of clean out the pit here, there. Make sure we get everything in there. Our salsa in there as well. And that's it. We're gonna leave it in there for about a good hour. And it should be done by that time. Guys, one last thing. I always like my caldo with a little bit of carrots, green beans, and potatoes. That should go fine with it. I mean, we'll add those in a little bit.